In this video from the Washington State Auditor's Office, we're talking about a new performance audit looking at controls over electronic benefit transfer cards, also known as EBT cards. We talked with the lead auditor on this project, Christopher Cortines.
We looked at how EBT cards were being controlled and the use of those cards. We also looked at the eligibility of the two largest federal programs administered by DSHS who use those EBT cards. We identified 6,000 clients or card holders who had an invalid Social Security number. What we found when we did our samples was two things. That number included parents who were not legal eligible recipients of program funds who were receiving cards for their eligible children, and that this was consistent with federal rules. In those cases where the card holder does not have a valid Social Security number and is not eligible to receive benefits, how is that household and the benefits they receive, how are those benefits being adjusted? And the way that DSHS does this, consistent with federal rules, if you had 5 eligible household members, the benefits calculation would reflect all 5. In cases where we have 2 household members, perhaps, who do not have a valid Social Security number, they will receive 3/5 of the benefits that the first example would receive. There has been, in recent years, media articles on card users purchasing things that either were not allowable, for example, casinos or alcohol or things of this nature, or potentially selling their food stamp benefits at a discount for cash. So that portion of the audit was designed to look for those things, as well as look at the controls that DSHS has in place to prevent them. On the card side, we found very little. We did all kinds of tests. We looked for transactions payable to casinos and adult venues. We looked also at stores that had reference to tobacco names and liquor products, and we did not see any misuse at all. What we found is the federal payment accuracy rate that DSHS has achieved, and this is the percentage of benefit payments that go to eligible clients and are determined at the correct amount for those eligible clients, was 98%, or to be more precisely, 98.3%, which was the 6th best out of the entire United States. So the big conclusion is the controls that they have in place are working very effectively.
For more information on this audit, including what we looked at and recommendations made to the agency, as well as other work by the State Auditor's Office, please go to www.sao.wa.gov.